All right, hey team, today you guys have 4 different exercises. Move number 1 is, and it's gonna be a total body circuit. So move number 1 is going to be your burpees. Y'all know burpees by now. So we are still trying to practice that chest to ground burpee. So down, jump or step back, chest to ground, jump or step forward, jump to the top. And remember, you can always take your burpees up to a bench at an incline or a coffee table as a good option. And then move number 2 is going to be your swings. So swings are one of the best movements you can do for your posterior chain, which is the whole entire backside of your body. So that's what you're working, is everything from your shoulders to your hamstrings and your calves, everything behind you. And that's what we're strengthening in a swing. So feet a little bit wider than the shoulders, you hinge forward at the hip, slight bend in the knee. So hips go back, hips pop forward, hips back, hips pop forward. And once you get the motion of that hip hinge, you start to add a little bit more momentum to that swing to drive that kettlebell up to forehead or eye level. And you're keeping those shoulder blades pulled back. You're not letting that weight drag you forward or round you over. You're pulling it back, light grip through the arms, and drive that momentum up. Your at-home option would be that backpack full of books. Do your swings with that. And then you have your renegade rows. So this is in a high plank position. So those 2 dumbbells are gonna be right underneath the shoulders. I am going a little bit wider with the feet here, and that's gonna stabilize my core. So pull that belly button up to your spine. Don't arch the low back, and I'm gonna pull that elbow up and in. You wanna engage the back at the top of that row, and you wanna stabilize your hips. So watch my hips as I pull. I'm staying as stable as I can through that. I'm not trying to let my body shift from side to side. The option, guys, for at home, if you don't have anything to pull with for that weight, would be to tap those shoulders here. And you can always go, if you only have 1 dumbbell at home, you can always go single side first for those reps, and then single side, other side, instead of alternating. So that's your renegade rows. The last movement today is an air squat, which just means a body weight squat. So if it helps you guys practice your depth in an air squat, grab something that you can place underneath you that's about this height. So this is a med ball that I have. You can grab something else, but the idea here is feet are a little bit wider than the shoulders. As I squat down, my chest is tall. So I'm just tapping that object to get a little bit more depth to my squat here. You can get as much depth as you want in a squat as long as your body's in a good position. So as I drop down, a couple things to pay attention to in your squat. Number 1, knees are not jutting forward, right? My hips go back, and that object helps you actually get those hips back versus those knees forward. My chest stays lifted. So you notice at the bottom of my squat, I'm not dropping down. Third thing is you're watching those knees. You're making sure they don't cave in at the bottom of your squat. So push those knees out. You can also use a band around your legs to help you activate that push out a little bit more if you want to. Add that band. Here's your air squat as your final movement. So that's it today, you guys. Have fun.